Hi, Eric Gibaud, ericgibaud.com, and today I'm going to tell you 10 pieces of advice to be happy with the photo gear you have and to better your photography. Let's start. The first piece of advice is buy what you can afford. Many people try to spend money they don't have. They want to have a better camera or more expensive camera and they cannot really afford it. So they take this out of the budget they have for a more urgent thing like food or kids' school, or whatever, or car petrol or whatever. Buy what you can afford. You can make great pictures with any camera. If you can just afford your smartphone, get maybe a better smartphone so the camera part is okay, and then use that. That's fine. But do not pay more than what you can afford. Any camera is okay to make great pictures. Advice number 2. The key to photography is light. Photography. Writing with light. People don't seem to understand that. You have natural light, ambient light. You need to know how to use it, control it. Maybe you can use reflector, diffuser. If it's landscape, go there at the right time with the right sun direction. Doesn't matter. You need to understand light and you need to control light. And if you use artificial light, whether it's a flash unit, a strobe, whether it's a LED light, whether it's a candle, whatever, learn how to use your light, how to control the light, how to use it. This is key. This is more important than any camera. Doesn't matter the gear you have. If you don't know how to use light, you don't get the right result. Many people think that they should spend money on a better camera for higher ISO. Well, simply, if a scene lacks of light, it's probably an ugly light. So if you put your ISO higher, you see better something that is ugly. So you need to learn how to light the scene. That's simple. Sometimes not possible, but when you can do it, you must do it because you'll get better pictures, okay? And this is irrelevant of the camera you're using. Advice number 3. Many people don't realize that if your camera is limited, you have to be more creative. You have to be more clever. You need to have more ideas. So that helps you be more creative. If you have a really advanced camera, then there are many things that makes you become lazy. Why? Because the camera makes many things for you, and it means that you will get day after day less creative. And only people who have developed their creativity will really get some great help from a better camera, or with a camera with a faster system or whatever it can offer, new features. They will actually get a big profit out of it. But if you have no idea about creativity, having a better camera won't make you more creative. The other way around. Actually, if you look at Leica M10 for example, this is a basic camera. It's very expensive, but it's really basic. Doesn't do anything for you. Why? Because you need to be creative. It is thought for people who are creative. They don't want an autofocus. They don't want some crazy light measure system or great features or many things. They want something basic. They want to make the picture themselves. They need to be creative. So if someone spends like 7,500 euros on a Leica body camera, Leica M10 body camera, and it's so basic, why? Because creativity is the key to this. So it's really important. It's not because you have a basic camera that you cannot be creative. Just the other way around. Advice number 4. Don't be sour because you cannot do something with your gear. The other way around. Investigate what you can do with it and develop what you can actually do with it. Very often people ask me, why do you record in your van? Well, sometimes I record in other places, and before, a few years ago, I had a special place at home with 2 seats, proper lighting, background, all this backdrop, but I didn't have time to be there, so I was doing like 1 video a month. So one day I thought, well, doesn't matter, record where you can. So right now I'm going to see a client. I stopped here. A client is in about a couple of hours, So I record here. I know the noise is not perfect, the lighting is not perfect, but I can do it. So see what you can do with what you have. If your camera cannot go underwater, well, think about making picture on Earth and not underwater, okay? Go over the ground for it, okay? And there are things you cannot do. You don't have the perfect lens to have a small bird at 500 meters away. Well, do a butterfly at 1 meter away, and that's it. But don't get sour because your gear has some limits, okay? Do what you can do with it, and just do it. Advice number 5. Many people give more value to the camera body than the lens. The optics is the key to the business. Most bodies are okay now. Most bodies do almost the same thing. Some will be faster, some will have higher ISO, other will have better colors, whatever. But the reality is the big difference is the lens. So pick the lens that lets you do what you want to do. Doesn't mean it has to be an expensive lens. Sometimes it can be a cheap lens, but it gives the look you're looking for. It gives the aspect, the softness, or the sharpness, doesn't matter. But think about the lens. And I see many people, they just change camera bodies and they think this way picture will be sharper. Well, sharpness is not everything anyway, but just changing lenses would have probably given them more sharpness. So they spend more money and they still go with the same problem because they keep the kit lens, okay? So think about the lens. This is top priority. It's more important than the body, okay? Advice number 6. Many people try to solve a lighting problem in post-production. No. It's more important to learn how to light. It's more important to get some flash units or reflectors or modifiers or whatever than to work on post-production. I see many people, they want to make a portrait on the street with its backlit. So what they do, not to have the sky completely burnt, what they do, they're underexposed. Then in post-production, they put the exposure right up, and this way the sky is fine, but then you see the person is all noisy. No, learn how to light. Get a flash and learn how to properly light the scene, and that's it. You should not count on post-production to solve your lighting problems. Okay? Learn how to light, get the proper lighting gear. Advice or observation number 7. 99% of bad pictures are bad pictures because of a lack of knowledge, not because of a lack of gear. Many people, they think that the pictures are no good because they don't have the right gear or they don't have expensive gear. No, they have bad pictures because they don't have the knowledge. So spend time learning. Spend time learning better technique, better photography knowledge, and this way you will get better pictures. Many people accuse their gear. They should accuse themselves. Advice number 8. You must build your pictures. Many people, what they do, they make a lot of pictures and then they pick the one that's the best. But you realize they didn't think about the picture before shooting. They just shoot and then pick the right one. No. You should think the picture first. Build it, frame it, compose it, expose it, and then trigger, and then you get the right picture. Because if you don't do it this way, this is just luck. This is random. This is not a way of working. You should make picture the same way you play American pool. So, while the guy is playing American pool, not snooker, but the pool with American rules, you say the ball number 3 is going in this pocket, and the ball number 4 is going in this one. Even if when you shoot, it looks incredible. If the ball number 3 doesn't go where you said it would go, or the 4 where you said it would go, then it doesn't count. You must say in which pocket it's going to go. Same thing with photography. You must be able to make what you've foreseen. You want to make such picture. If you just get it sometimes and not always, then you're not a photographer. You're a lottery player. It's only when you can say, I'm going to make such picture and get it, that you're a real photographer. It's only when a customer tells you, I want that picture, and you're able to get it, to deliver it, then you're a photographer. Until then, you're playing with your camera, and sometimes you are lucky and sometimes you are not. Advice number 9. You must forget about luck. In photography, luck does not exist. To be lucky in photography is I'm going down the street and then I see Brad Pitt, I'll make a picture. This is luck to meet Brad Pitt, but this is not luck to have the good picture. The good picture is there because you have the knowledge, you have the gear ready, you know how to frame quickly, you know how to compose and trigger the right moment. This is not luck, this is experience, okay? Luck does not exist in photography. Luck is to be at the right place, at the right moment, but not making the good picture. This is not luck. Advice number 10. This sentence is not mine. This is a Spanish photographer, I can't remember his name, who said, in photography there are no shortcuts. And that's right. Many people forget what Cartier-Bresson said, your first 10,000 pictures will be your worst pictures. And that's right. But people, they get the camera and now they have it for 2 weeks and they want to be able to make the same picture as if they had 10 years experience. Obviously, there are people who've been making pictures for 2 days and they make good pictures. But normally, it takes time to everyone to be able to get good pictures every time. And even though you will make some bad pictures, we still make bad pictures, we will still make bad pictures, but we'll make less and less bad pictures because we get more knowledge and more experience, and we need to trigger less to get the right thing or exactly what you want to do. So there are no shortcuts. It will take time to learn photography, and you will not be able to get in one day what other people have been taken 10 years. Maybe it will go faster than them, but you will not get things immediately. So it's important that you train to get experience, not just shooting. You must analyze what you've done, correct what you've done, and keep shooting and keep learning, and do it again and again and again and again. There's a guy on YouTube, can't remember his name, an American guy, who says, your best shot is your next shot. And this is completely right, because if you learn from what you've done, you will better for your next shot and it will be better. Okay, well, that's it. These were my 10 pieces of advice. I hope it helps. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The small button down here, also a small bell. If you click on the bell, get notified when I upload a new video. My website, Gibaud.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. I'll also leave you links of my gear on Amazon, links to other parts of my YouTube channel, and also a link to my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourself, keep shooting, have fun, and enjoy the gear you have. See you soon. Bye.